Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
This will give us a good idea. Driven square, they set off. Had to be two-nut. He's turned well. Sent back. Slips. Oh, you said we in for some entertaining cricket. This wouldn't have been entertaining for...
Lucky runs. Experienced Shazad. Not starting off convincingly. He's got all the experience under his belt. But this one really confused him. Kept on coming back to the batsman with an angle and straightening up at the last moment. Brought a wry smile. Yeah, nice calculate. Shazad dealt with that delivery disdainfully, saw the width, the length, and he wasn't bothered to hit the ball all along the ground. Turned out to be the right idea. Just used the bounce, opened the face of the bat, sliced it, and the result was even sweeter.
Just going to say that height.
A very nice start to the third over for Ravala Hawks. What a stroke that was. Simplicity of pleasure, wasn't it, when you see a stroke executed.
Just had a lazy easiness about it. All timing. It's good to see as a batsman in the outfield where you don't have to for it. Just stood back.
Long hop. Got what it deserved. We were mentioning this pitch lacks in pace, and as a fast bowler, you pitch the ball short without any effort behind it. What do you expect?
It's a great ball because you've just gone for a boundary in the first ball of the over.
Showed the sign, showed his ability. That's what he can do. Wasn't a bad delivery at all. Wasn't a half volley. It just moved away from the line of that delivery to be able to free his arms and hit the ball in the air into the gap. His first boundary.
Was that sort of line and length where he could do exactly that, free his arms. Can't help thinking it's a...
Too short, too easy.
First six of the tournament for Bismillah. Daniel started well with that first ball, but that one just a little bit short, dragged it, and being in the power play, no real protection to speak about. And that's bread and butter put away for the first SRG KPL 6 for 2021. Not being the man leading from the front. And he's been good with that length. My word, that is a great shot. Not a bad ball at all by Fun, but Shazad's here to do, and he means business tonight. We did mention in studio earlier, coaches will be looking at their senior players to set the tone up front, and my word, he's doing that, and that is an incredible shot. Standing tall, upright, right over left, and racing along the ground. But that's been about it. Stands up tall again, short, and punched away with disdain. My word, Sikandar Shazad is looking dangerous tonight.
Oh, he is indeed, and that ball was way too much weight. Had the bounce on it, so you know that your stumps are safe. He's allowed him to free his arms. It's the power play mode, so you don't have anyone in the deep in that region, and he's flat batted that horizontal bat. Ravala Hawks. Smart work to retain the strike. So just a single of the last ball of the power play. It is 54 for no loss.
What a hit that was. Yet another 6 in this tournament.
And when he's hit them, they've stayed hit. I think the Royals are going to rue the chance of not running him out in that very first over. He's made them pay. And this has been the story this evening so far. The moment you stray in terms of your line and length, it does allow the batsmen to free their arms, and that's the...
Inside edge. Running away to the boundary line. Another boundary. The expression narrated the story.
66 of 36. They've got a fair percentage of their runs in boundaries, and that's always a telling sign in T20 cricket of a side's confidence, the way they're playing, taking advantage of.
Yeah, he was impelled to take his chances, wasn't he? Umar Amin. 15 of the over. After 13, 1 singles. If you can't find a boundary, hit the ball in the cap. Wasn't the case. Decided to take the aerial route. They only hit the ball straight to the fieldsman, who made no mistake. The Meerport boys, Royals, can breathe now.
They certainly can. They needed this. Right now, it's only wickets which is going to stem the flow of runs. And he couldn't have picked that guy out better. Good catch. Good catch. The Royals taking something good in the field at last.
That's what happens when, as a bowler, you bowl dot deliveries, you create pressure, and you can pick a set batsman like Ahmed Shahzad. He was frustrated because he wasn't getting any help from his friends and his partners. Had to take chances. Well, he's walking back after contributing a handful.
Well bowled here as well. He's done very well not to go straight. Taken the pace off it slightly. And again, another Hawks batsman picks out the fielder. Shahzad goes for very well played. 69 of 42. The Hawks 145.
Deliveries.
And that's out. Taking us all by surprise for that moment. A bit of bounce. And these good lines and lengths being rewarded here. Another left-hander. It's been a slow start. Hasn't had much of the strike. But it's a bit of joy for the Royals. Never came the first 14 overs or so, but things have changed in the last.
In the air, he's hit it hard. The fielder's right there and won't get to it. Shahid Afridi welcomes Muzaffarabad with that big one.
Living up to his expectations. This is what the crowd wants from him, and this is what they get. Shahid Afridi, 6 of the very first delivery. Used the crease really well, moved to the offside, flicked it off his hips, and it's off for the maximum. Excellent.
When he hits it, they stay hit. Then he's hit that one behind the point this time around. He was again shuffling across, but it was bowled wide, just opening the face. He's got enough power on it.
And hitting it to extremes of the ground. First 6 over square leg, and this time through the point region. Shahid Afridi making use of the whole ground, the pitch. Just look how deep he went into the crease, and just used the bounce and pace over that point fielder for.
Hits it straight, hits it hard. No one to stop that one. That's the 3rd big score in the over. Pressure's on.
And this is what experience can do. He's making the bowler bowl in the region he wants to hit. Uses the crease this time down the wicket, comes down the wicket. He knew he would bowl full because he has got 2 boundaries of the back foot. And this time coming out of the crease. He was going deep in the crease before, now coming down the wicket and hitting it straight. No chance for the bowler.
Here we go. Oh, he's missed the full toss completely. You can see the gesture. He says just lost the ball somewhere.
And Salman Irshad getting the big man on his home city. He's from Kashmir, Salman Irshad, and getting the big wicket of Afridi. How big this moment is for him.
Yeah, the moment the ball hit the stumps, it was Shahid Afridi just making a gesture. He lost it somewhere. It's full toss, and he just hears the sound when the ball hits the stumps. He's like, no way, I didn't see that at all.
He was set up because the square leg fielder was inside the circle, and Afridi tried to hit it too square, missed it completely. Afridi gone for a cameo, 16 runs, Hawks 170 for 5.
He's got bat this time. Was falling wide, but he's got a lot of it. That's what I was saying. Finish it off well, but he finishes with a 6, 184 for 5. And Mirpur Royals. That should be out. That's got to be out. He's missed it completely. Ehsan Raza has no doubt there. That's good bowling.
Salman Irshad getting another wicket, hailing from Kashmir. He's got the big wicket of Shahid Afridi and this time Asif Afridi. So he's got the better of both Afridis. Good slow one, rolling his fingers right in front of the wickets. That's plumb.
Yeah, that's the right idea, just taking the pace off, but you've got to be accurate as well when you try to bowl the slower ones. Asif Afridi goes for 8. He's completely messed it up. Just a single to end the innings, so it's 194 for 6 at the end of 20 Ravala Cote Hawks after being put into bat. Some good bowling in the last 4 overs or so, where the Mirpur Royals have made a comeback and stopped them from reaching that 200 plus.
That wicket, hard length, just come in a little bit, and maybe just a little bit guilty of just trying to overhit that a little bit, and ended up hitting that straight up in the air. Good catch. But a swing hit the pad, that's probably going down. Oh no, umpire decides that's the end of him. Wasn't really convinced by the appeal there.
I was very convinced. I was convinced automatically.
And, he has to go. That the Royals losing their second wicket. So not a bad delivery there. Bit of in-swing there. According to the umpire, that was hitting the sticks. Let's have a look.
Man, what a bowler. Fresh face and happy with that one. Hit him low down, planted his foot onto off stump, hit around that front pad, and have a look at the umpire. He started celebrating before the finger came up, but then he could do it for real. Oh, pull shot. That's a terrific stroke. That's what you want. Another boundary, so finally they're getting hold of Zaman. That's the end of the third over, 18 for 2.
Oh, he's hit that through the line. That's well hit, well struck by Shoaib Malik. A little too full, and he's gone through with the shot.
It's good to see him up the order and taking on the responsibility here. That's just a gentle, foolish delivery, and he's too good a player not to jump all over that. Royals will require something special from him. Shahzad kept the innings together. Oh, that's gripped. That has definitely gripped, and he's found the outside edge and picks up the boundary. You won't mind too much about that boundary. The nature of the shot just suggested that Mukhtar has decided that he's going to take on the left arm spinner here, but just keep an eye there. That definitely does turn a little bit. The Royals turn to spin, change of pace, and they battled. It allowed the likes of Shahzad to really get after the spinners.
Just go away. That's gone. That's a soft dismissal. He was trying to clear short fine leg. I was just about to say he's got 300s in T20s, but not today. He's just scooped that straight into the lap of short fine leg.
And he's trying to help it aerially, and that has just found the man there. Never really in control of the shot, looking to just help it on its way around the corner. 2 men behind square there. The result was the easiest of catches, so... Fantastic start for Asif. Picks up a wicket in his first. Only gone for 5. The Royals 34 for 3.
Have that luxury.
Inside edge. but the result is good. This will take a bit of pressure off the batsman. Boundary to finish the 11th over, 70 for 5. There you go. You cannot keep this man quiet. A huge 6 to end the over.
And especially against spin, you cannot keep him quiet against spin. After
Oh, that's full. That's full. It's right in the slot, and that's the result.
See the keeper's face there. Wow, he was impressed by that stroke as well. It's gone many a mile. The mud dishing it out a bit, yeah, he bowled beautifully.
So I think that's the approach, isn't it? Because if it's foolish, you've got to look to go over the top. Boundaries are needed, and that's right.
Oh, he's picked it up. That is a serious shot. He's just got over the field for 6. Mach stepping across and whipping it all the way for 6. Terrific stroke.
Bottom hand came in beautifully. It's just almost sort of like a little uppercut jab. He knew it. He knew it was one of those. When the moment it left the bat, that's gone. It's big square. That is a lot.
Want to kick off well. He's back. He's whipped it on the onside. He's found the gap and it's run away for 4. So great start to the over for the Royals.
Again, so well picked up and finds the square leg boundary. He's unusual. Let that good start go to waste.
Got him. He's dragged it on. He's gone short. And his night just keeps on getting better. Not for this man. Mud, he's had a good evening with the ball and he's tried to launch one into orbit. Only managing to drag it onto his stumps and it's all over.
That's what happens, a skiddy sort of bowler looking to pull it, and you can so often find yourself dragging it on.
Mach, oh, he's had a big go and not where he intended, but it's gone for 4.
Going straight, and this found the outside edge. It's a good time for Shoaib Malik to look to play well, get a few more runs. It's just about gone, this match.
Excellent fielding, brilliant at backward point. Oh, it's just inches away from the keeper. Almost happened in slow motion. That slow delivery had a heave-ho. Just looped over the keeper for 4, the bowler. Can you believe it? Shaking his head. But that's it. That's the over, 114 for 6.
Probably his shot of the evening so far, if not the Royals' shot of the evening. My word, that's beautiful. That's just a good cricket shot, extending the hands, and that moves him to a well-deserved 50. The Royals captain. Have a look at that. Beautiful finish, good flow of the bat, sets himself. Good base, and that trajectory is exactly what you'd want when you're looking for a maximum. Goes downtown again, and that might be even cleaner than the previous one. First one over mid-off, that one straight over long on. I tell you what, we're not at altitude here, only about 780 meters above sea level. Wanderers and Centurion, those higher grounds are well over 1.5 km, but he's making the ball fly in such a manner that it looks like we're high above altitude here. Crisp, clean hitter. Certainly making a good first attempt.
But just the chase didn't really work. Nice. That's so well done. Not a good line to bowl when you got fine leg up. He's just helped that on its way.
Also the last few hours. Going for the hole and just missing that length by having cote. Can touch up on those skills. It's a specific, finds a gap again, Malik. It seems to be a signature of his innings so far. But and your harder skills in T20 cricket would be, for instance, death bowling and maybe power play hitting and death hitting. So those are specific skills you can maybe have specialist coaches for, but as a head coach, you have to be able to put all the ingredients in the pot and get.
Oh, he's gone through. And a horizontal bat, just gotten right under it, probably an inside edge as well. That brings an end to Shoaib Malik's knock of 74 as Waqas Maqsood strikes and gets wicket number 7 of the Royals.
Hard length, we've seen a couple stay a little bit lower, but afraid to say Malik on that one, just looking a little bit too square.
Yeah, right through. You ball into the stumps. The batsman's looking to hit everything out. He gets his second, Shahid Afridi. Big smile on his face, and Salman Irshad is the wicket that has fallen.
Little toppy by Afridi, slows it down, and batsman could not resist, and that knocked his middle. Thank you, boys. Thank you.
It's a boundary with no cheer or roar around it, because that's the last ball. So it's been wrapped up. First game of the SRG Kashmir Premier League has got points on the points table for Shahid Afridi and company. The Ravala Cote Hawks win their first match and win it big with a margin of 43 runs. Courtesy some brilliant batting from Ahmed Shahzad up front, along with Bismillah Khan, and later on the batsmen to come did a fine job in taking the score to 194 and beating the Royals and restricting them to 151 for 8 in 20.